Someone is so ready to have that heart-to-heart with you and let you know how it is they feel about you and your relationship. They're ready to have some type of deep conversation, an intimate discussion, and be blunt and honest because this person's been hiding back how they feel about you for a very long time. It could be a number of weeks, months, or even years for some of you. Deep hidden emotions, a deep love, and they feel like now is a better time than ever because this person's really went within. They've really debated whether or not this conversation's worth having or if they should continue to keep their feelings hidden, and the answer is obvious to them. You are the Bonnie to their Clyde or the Clyde to their Bonnie, however you resonate, feminine or masculine. This person feels like you will ride with them till the end and that it's you two against the world, and they're ready to dedicate this relationship with you to you and take it to a new level, essentially. So absolutely beautiful overall energy to come out. If you're new, I'm Earth Angel 111 here on YouTube. God bless you and this union for you. So first message out says, I cried about us. So this person's really gotten deeply emotional when it comes to the idea of being with you or losing you. I feel as though more so it's like they've suppressed so much love for you for such a long time that it makes them extremely emotional and very sensitive as well, just to think about how they met someone as amazing as you are. Like, it could be something that's very overwhelming to your person at times, but in the best possible way. They remember you from a past life is here, so there's some type of connection between the two of you through this inner knowing. It could be your energy, it could be your voice, your eyes, or all of the above. But your person feels like a deep sense of connection towards you based on your first interaction or your daily interactions. So they cannot stop daydreaming about you is here. They want you to know that it's like whenever they're busy and they can't seem to stay focused, you're on their mind. And it's like they could be someone who overworks themselves. So a lot of the times they need to stay extremely focused on their career, or say, for example, you're dealing with someone who has a successful business or brand. They need to stay focused and they feel like they're losing themselves in the idea of you collective. So it says, I know it's my turn to make amends. So at this moment in time, if there's any space or distance between you, or even a lack of communication, your person is acknowledging that it's up to them to close that gap, to bring the two of you together, and also to have this heart-to-heart conversation to bring your relationship to a new standing in life. So get ready because your person's extremely excited. They have a lot of trust for you too. Like, this person trusts you more than they trust anyone in the entire world, and they could be surrounded by people who love them and care about them, but there's just something about your energy that lets them know that they can trust you from the bottom of their heart. And that in itself is the reason why they're ready to come forward and tell you how it is they feel. What they do love about you, though, is that you play hard to get. So you could be someone who doesn't really put all your emotions out on the table. And it's more so just a feeling. They know that the feeling's mutual, but neither of you could have fully expressed the deep amount of love that the two of you have for each other. This could be something brand new. And earlier, all day yesterday, I kept hearing the song. Okay, I heard it twice. Once on the radio and once on shuffle. But the song, Let's Give Them Something to Talk About. Okay, so for some of you, check out that song if you're familiar with it. But it's like people are talking about people. They think we're something. Maybe we should be. It's like a lot of people have an ability to see how you and your person connect so naturally. Like, you two are both really similar, or you both just have such a peaceful vibe when you're together. And they're like, you know what? Like, let's go for it. So this could be a business owner, you or them. You could both be business owners. So maybe this is why the two of you haven't really, jumped into the idea of taking your relationship further. It could have been a slow burn to get there because you wanted to make sure that this relationship was worth counting on. And so did your person. Wears a lot of jewelry and wears a lot of sports jerseys is here. So you or them could wear a lot of jewelry on the daily basis and wear a lot of sports jerseys. So you could have a similar sports team that you both love, or this person in general just loves sports. Next one says, we have so much in common, it intimidates me sometimes. So they want you to know that they feel as though the two of you have so much in common. Like, You could have the same taste in movies, music, same upbringing, same lifestyle, same Christian beliefs or values or spiritual beliefs and values, whoever y'all pray to. And more so than that too, this person feels as though you two just make a really good match when it comes to your compatibility. So you could be set in the same group of signs, both earth signs, both water signs, both fire signs, or both air signs. And they feel as though they've never met anyone as compatible as you, because maybe they always dated people that weren't the same sign subsection as them, right? So yeah, they feel as though the two of you have this like comfortability about your connection. It's extremely peaceful to them. And also too, they love the fact that you don't make them feel rushed. Like, you're not someone who's there for the wrong reasons. You're not trying to force anyone to fall in love with you or pick you. And they love that about you. You have this ability to draw this person into you naturally without even trying. And that's why they can't seem to get you off their mind. So one more says, loves the sound of your voice. Your person wants you to know that they absolutely adore the sound of your voice. So you could be someone who uses your voice for your career. You could be a podcast motivational speaker, a poet, a writer, an actor, actress, a musician, or even a reader. And you could be on the radio for some of you, but for others of you, it could just be that you have a sexy voice, okay? Something about your voice being very soothing to this person. They could listen to you talk for hours because they just feel like they love the sound of your voice. Very much so a connection. So wow, I just pulled from the deck here. Next one out says testing your loyalty. So this entire time that the two of you have been getting to know each other and kind of taking it as a slow burn, they've been testing your loyalty and you have passed some type of test with them. They know that you're not out here trying to be with other people, and this could be someone who, if they are a successful business owner or anything like that, in the past, they felt like people wanted them for the wrong reasons, or people could have been loyal to them, but only when it suited them. So quick to move on, quick to pay attention to other people. And they're realizing you're not like that. You're the type of person, no matter what the circumstances in, if they're very successful or not successful, if they're in good health or not in good health, right? They're knowing that you would be that person to stick by their side, and that is what makes a good relationship. Not someone who's running off to the next person every time there's a slight inconvenience in a relationship, and they really appreciate that about you. So you could also be dealing with someone who doesn't normally settle down, but when it comes to you, they're like, can't let that one get away. Beautiful. So double confirmation. It says, there's no one else like you. You have truly changed me for the better. So your person wants you to know, since you first met, they feel extremely inspired to be the best version of themselves for you, for themselves, and for your relationship. And also too, you could really give this person like a deep drive to want to put themselves in the forefront of their life. So whether that be their career, like they feel like you've really pushed them to want to catapult themselves to work harder, do better, be healthier, be happier, be more loving, be more kind-hearted, and most importantly too, I feel like this person wants to be more adventurous because of you. Maybe they felt as though in the past they didn't have as much of a drive to like get up and get at it every day, but now since knowing you, whoop, literally just fell in my lap. So double confirmation on that. They feel as though you just really give them this drive to keep moving forward, and they feel incredibly inspired. Now, because this fell in my lap, for some of you, if you're dealing with the masculine, okay, or if you're dealing with the feminine, this person's been daydreaming about either having you on their lap or them on your lap. So yeah, take it how it resonates. Testing your loyalty. But yeah, this person just has a deep amount of love for you. And more so than that, they know that they're incredibly attracted to you because you two could be falling for each other before you've ever really touched each other, you know, before you've ever fully been like intimate, in love. And that is real love. If you can fall in love with a person's soul before ever having kissed those lips, okay, it says a lot. So, wow, it says this relationship is headed towards marriage. They want to most definitely put a ring on it one day, get ready for a very long-lasting commitment. So your person wants you to know that they are someone who is looking for marriage with a partner. And final message says there's a soulmate connection that serves a much greater purpose in both of your lives. So this is definitely a soulmate or a kingdom spouse, and this is the person that's about to come in and show you why you never settled before. Bye.